Hi everyone, we're gonna learn about the process behind this slider with 2 cubes, which is great for especially hero sections. You can see every 3 seconds our slider switches to the next slide, and the cubes get rotated to show the current slide's content. I also added a loop animation to the cubes, which makes them slightly move and rotate to make the animation more interesting. We can also browse slider content using the navigation dots at the bottom, as you see. Remix link for the file can be found in the description below, so let's get started. Let's go to slider components screen. You can see it has 4 variants, since we have 4 slides, and we have an appear transition between them, which makes our slider to switch to the next variant or slide every 3 seconds. As you can see, it's set as delay value under its appear interaction settings. You can also see each navigation dot has a click interaction that also connects the variants. And for headlines and icons placed on the sides of the cubes for easier customization. First, I created a side component for the headline and the icon. Actually, let's go to the headline wrapper component screen. As you see, I assigned the headline text to a variable. And I also created a reverse text variant, since after transforms, some sides needed to have their text reversed to look right. Let's go back and check the icon wrapper one. And here I created a reversed icon variant. And also we need 2 empty sides, since we have 4 slides, and since it is not possible to place an empty icon in the material icons component, I did that in the headline sides by just deleting the text in the text field. But for the icon wrapper, I needed to create a no icon variant. After creating the headline and icon wrapper components using origin and transform settings, I created the other sides. I will leave the link for my first 3D cube tutorial in the description if you want to see a demonstration of creating a cube that way. And after creating the cubes, I changed each side's content matching the slide's order. Then I created other variants, rotating the cubes in each to show each slide's content. As you see in the second variant, headlines cubes Y rotation changes. I used same transform values for both cubes in the same variant to keep the transform harmonious. I also used the same loop effect. You can see under its settings, I used 10 degrees of rotation for both X and Y axes. I also used 10 pixels of X and Y offsets here for a nice and slight loop animation. We can preview our animation once more and see how all those components, interactions and settings create this awesome slider that lets us present our content in a great way and lets users navigate. That concludes our tutorial. I hope you liked it. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe, turn the notifications on, check my other tutorials and see you in the next one.